Yeah, 1 second, chat. You could just copy that.
Nope.
You could copy that road mic over.
Can you do that?
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll pop it.
Had 10 minutes. Oh, we got one mic going now. Check one, check one. How we doing now?
Yeah, this was the scene I was talking about.
Main couch cam.
Yeah. All right, now you should be able to hear us. That's what happens when Rory tries to set it up, chat. Now there's sound, exactly. Needed the big dog to set it up. Yeah, so the format for tonight, here we go, now there's sound. Sorry about that. But format for tonight is going to be Nick and Pete, worst ball scramble.
Yeah, I think they have some beef to squash too.
They have a lot of beef. They do have a lot of beef right now. They were yelling at each other in the office for about 15 minutes yesterday.
Yeah.
Wasn't a good look for anybody, but they're teammates tonight.
They are. I mean, that tends to be the case with you and me half the time. That last one, I just want to put my hand up from that last stream. I'll put my hand up. I was, I think I might have had, honestly, I could have had COVID. Honestly. I had a raging headache. My whole body was stiff. I couldn't swing the club. So that played a massive part in how badly we played. I will say the first hole was your fault. The rest, I'll put my hand up.
Hole.
Yeah, the first hole where you hit into the trees.
I mean, I wasn't the best.
And that was a 9. So
that wasn't solely on me.
If you would have hit a fairway, we probably would have made bogey there.
That wasn't solely on me.
So,
I contributed to the first hole.
what did we end up shooting?
63.
63, huh?
Can you scroll the Insta? Yeah, so we ended up shooting 63. It was pretty brutal. Or just get it off. It was not a fun stream. Has anyone ever done a worst ball scramble before? It was like actual hell on earth.
Yeah, that was so depressing.
It was actual hell on earth. It was not fun in any way, shape, or form. But now I'm happy that Nick and Peter have to do it tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be so... it's going to be funny seeing good golfers have to use their worst ball. You'll be able to expose how bad they can be.
And especially how bad Nick is on a simulator.
Yeah.
He is not good on a simulator. For the people who have seen him, he's like a legit scratch golfer outside. On the simulator, he's probably like a solid 7 or 8. He's not good. Yeah, Dong, this is our casting couch for sure. And we just got back from Vegas. Dustin Jacoby, big knockout. Who in the chat was watching the UFC fights on Saturday night and saw Dustin with the knockout? Then he did his little flex, and you saw a spade tattoo as well.
Got a few hands going up.
I love to see that. Yeah. Hopefully a lot of people were in here watching Dustin.
It's cool to see that now he has his OG UFC fans that already liked him, and now he has like a group of Pins fans that follow him too, which is really
It is
really
cool. I know there's a lot of Pins guys in here who like watching DJ. It was a crazy fight. I know, Dong, it was kind of a weird thing how that happened. He ended up winning our tournament in Vegas like 4 months ago. He won 10 grand, and the night before at dinner he was like, if I win the tournament tomorrow, I'll get a Pins and Aces tattoo. Then he won.
Yep.
And props to him, he actually did it.
He did it.
Which is so funny to see him on the scale.
Yeah.
And he's flexing, and he's got a spade tattoo on his arm.
It shows how cool the logo actually is, though.
I know, it is cool.
If it was some corn, like, no one's getting a good tattoo. You know? No one's wearing a good tattoo.
Under Armour logo on your bicep?
Yeah, so.
No, I was happy for DJ, and we were also sitting next to his wife, which was like a weird experience. It was cool.
It was worrying. I was very worried.
Like,
I wasn't very worried. I had confidence that he was going to win, but...
it was just scary because, like, beforehand, we were kind of talking about what's the plan for after this. We're going to go to dinner. What are we going to do after the fight? And then she's like, I don't know what our plan is. You know, we could be out celebrating or we could be in the hospital. So I was like,
oof. But we ended up celebrating.
But we did celebrate.
Well, 95% of us were celebrating.
Yeah, Rory did not. Rory did not. Tell why you were a little bitch boy that night.
Tell why?
Yeah. Tell why.
DJ wins the fight. Apex was sick, really cool experience. You get escorted right out. We go back to Caesars, grab a pizza, and then we go to Palace Station. I don't know how many people in the chat. I can't imagine it's very many. I've been to Palace Station.
Not a good spot.
We had gone the night before. I was getting rinsed there. I didn't really want to go back because I think they knew they had me on the
ropes.
Mm-hmm.
They saw this guy walking in and just thought easy target.
I still had money from the night before, so I used that. Ended up losing it all. And then I wanted to go play Bubble Craps, and little do you know, my bank account was blocking my transactions from the ATM.
Couldn't pull any money out. And the worst thing about Bubble Craps, we put in 200, 100 each, playing as a team.
Yeah.
200 buy-in, got it up to 950.
Yeah.
And then we put everything on the table and then rolled a 7. So we built it up.
It is crazy how quickly you can win money on that game.
I want to go back. Do they have Bubble Craps at Blackhawk?
I don't know. Probably. You can look it up.
I want to look it up.
But it's like so easy. Like you could win money very, very quickly or lose it.
Has anyone played Bubble Craps? I'd never played Bubble Craps before this trip. I want to go so bad.
Strata says Sat Palace Station's trash. Yeah.
Yes, you can find Bubble Craps in Blackhawk with at least one Bally Blackhawk. Looks like I know where I'm going this weekend, Buzz. Yeah, and how fast you can lose it, JT. That's right. I mean, we literally had 950. We were all feeling ourselves. You know, hadn't rolled a 7 in forever. Rolled the 7, just wiped it down to 0. And we're like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
That was not very fun. And then tell the people how you woke up and why you woke up the way you did.
How I woke up?
With some money.
Oh, yeah. So then I couldn't take money out. My credit union was blocking my transactions. I need to move away from that credit union. I don't know. I joined this like bank when I was working back in Houston just because it was like everyone in my family was a part of it, so I joined it. And now, like, if I have cash in my pocket, I can't deposit it because there's no places for me to deposit it.
Blames the bank.
So now, so then I called them like, hey, or I tried calling them. There's no one in the bank on a Saturday at 1 a.m. So Liam was like, I was all pissy, all sad because I couldn't play. There were 6 of them playing, so I was just kind of sitting at a slot machine just waiting around. Liam's like, bro, send me $100. I'll give you 33% of my winnings.
Because I was gonna buy back in.
And I was like, you know what? I'll just give it to him. Like, he has a better chance of winning than I do because I was playing like ass. And then I wake up the next morning and there's $300 in my shoe.
Yeah, I told Rory, I was like, I'm buying in for 300, so if you give me 33%, I'll pay you out 33% whenever I win.
Yeah.
And I just went on a generational heater.
It's pretty amazing to hear about.
It was crazy. I had at one point, I don't even know if I told you this, I had like 1650 of chips in front of me. And then I lost a big hand, but I still cashed out at like 12 or 1300. So gave Rory roughly 30% of that.
Roughly.
It was it was down bad. I mean, I grinded until 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And you were in bed fucking snoring already. Grinded till 2:30 in the morning, and then we had to get up at 7 for our flight. So I think I deserved it. But it was a pretty good gig for you.
It was. I mean, I'm glad I gave you the money. And, you know, I'm not going to thank you for paying me out because you should have paid me out. I was about to be like, thank you for being honest. But if you didn't pay me out, that would have been pretty sad on your part.
It would have been scummy, but I don't know if a lot of people would have. So take that for what it's worth.
Yeah. And we got, shout out Shimmy on the Strip. I don't know if he's in here, but hooked us up with the room and the Caesars. Yeah. That was cool. So yeah,
Shimmy on the Strip. Definitely the guy in Las Vegas. Yeah. That was pretty cool. Vegas is just a good time. I want to go back already because usually when we go to Vegas, it's like, it's so wild.
Yeah,
and this year was like more low key.
Yeah.
Which I kind of liked because I was kind of coming off of illness. You know,
traveling so much.
Rory was being a little softy with his sickness.
Yeah, I was ill. It wasn't the best time to go, but we had to go show some support for DJ.
And I will say, I've told DJ this, Me and Rory have come to the last 3 Dustin Jacoby fights, and he's got 3 knockouts in a row. So I think we are the good luck charms. I don't know exactly,
Yeah.
how much of a role we're playing in it,
I don't
but
know.
I feel like we got to keep going until he loses.
I think he's like, if I lose, we're not gonna be able to all go out and gamble.
Yeah,
So
true.
maybe he's like,
That's all
I
he
gotta-
cares about.
I gotta win so we
He
can
just
go
wants to go-
gamble with the
And
boys.
now Dustin's ranked. He's got 7 UFC light heavyweight knockouts. The record's at 9.
Yeah.
So he's 2 knockouts away from tying the all-time record UFC light
Chuck.
heavyweight knockouts. Yeah, with Chuck Liddell. So that's pretty sick. I don't know.
That's a
DJ
crazy
deserves it.
stat.
He's been fighting for a long time. He's like, what, 37 or now?
That's kind of crazy that you can fight at that age.
I know. It's like the opposite of sports. Like when you see the 27-year-olds fighting, they're like, oh, this guy's, he's young. He's an
Yeah.
up-and-comer. But like in other sports, it'd be
He'd be
like,
like-
this guy's in the prime of his career.
Yeah, or he's on his way out.
Yeah, 27 is like not very young, but I guess in the UFC world, it is. But it's always shocking to me. They were staying at Palace Station. That's where the UFC puts their fighters.
Yeah, I mean, it looks cool from the outside. Like, it looks kind of like a retro vibe. I asked the guy, he's like, oh, is this one of the older ones? He's like, no, not at all. But in the inside, it feels like it's like low ceilings. Like, kind of seems a bit grimy.
Women's cleanliness tools on the ground we
Yeah,
saw.
tampons on the ground.
Yeah, it was just not a good vibe. Which is like how much money the UFC makes. That's where they're making their fighters stay.
Yeah, they must have a contract from back in the day or something.
Kind of a shocking scene. I was happy we went to Vegas, but I was a little bit disappointed we didn't go to Waste Management. Who here watched the Waste Management? I mean, I think it was pretty much all you could ask for.
Yeah, I remember watching it on Sunday with you. It was pretty cool.
Good environment. It goes to a playoff, which is pretty cool. Did you see the clip of those guys yelling in Hideki's backswing during the
No.
putt?
No. Was that the one he bogeyed on 18?
Yeah. He literally had his putt lined up for the win. It was pretty far. I don't know how far it was. Maybe 20, 30 feet.
Yeah.
He was rolling putter all day, though. So you never know. He could have made it. He does his whole routine, whatever, lined up to make the putt. And then someone yells, like, right when he's at the top of his backswing for a putter.
Were they like, get in the hole? Or
I
what?
think they said get in the hole, like, right at the end. And then he pulled off, had to
Oh.
reset, do all that thing, was all pissed, missed, bogeyed it. Then he went to 18. And quote me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure he was teeing off on the playoff hole. Yeah, and then some guy, like, dropped a chair and, like, made a bunch of noise right in his downswing again
Oh my
with
God.
driver, and then he had to step off again.
Those
and
guys
then,
had money against
Then I
him.
think he hit it OB, and then the other guy, I think he made either birdie or par. He ended up winning, but it was pretty crazy. But I don't know. I was talking to Tommy about it downstairs. I was telling him the story, and it's like, it's tough because they're encouraging everyone to be super loud
Yeah.
and rowdy and drunk and all that stuff.
You can't have the best of both worlds.
Yeah, and then
you
it's
know?
kind of hard to be like, all right, guys, get absolutely blitzed, hammered. Most
Uh-huh.
of you probably don't even know golf, but make sure you're dead quiet when he swings.
Yeah, make sure you have etiquette. It's like, all right.
And they should realistically have that, but you've seen the people who go to Waste Management. They don't even know golf.
Yeah, I think Waste Management should be the tournament where anyone, you can be fucking yelling in their backswings. Let's be honest. They're making millions.
I mean, that's kind of what it's...
Surely you can fucking play one tournament with a couple nunnies in your backswing, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I don't even think Rory McIlroy plays in it anymore because he hates it so much.
He's soft. I'm not a fan of Rory. Unless he wants a pin sponsorship.
then we'll change. Then we'll
Yeah.
flip our opinion on him. It was he choked under pressure. You can't. Yeah, I mean, you can't fully blame the distractions for sure.
Go shirtless.
Yeah, seriously, going shirtless at that tournament is a wild move. I do want to go next year. I feel like I kind of missed out this year.
Yeah.
I don't regret it because we got to go to DJ's fight and everything. But I do want to go back next year. Only room for one Rory around here.
Yeah,
Exactly.
There we go.
Exactly. But if McElroy wants in, this Rory's out. The real one's back in.
Yeah, I know. I Liam yaps in my backswing all the time.
No, that's actually a good point because literally in our simulators, I'll go like this to like watch Rory's putt, and then he'll like skull a putt somehow, and then he's like, "You're moving around in my backswing." Now he's telling the pros who are playing in front of millions of people, "You can't handle people yelling in your backswing." Rory's the ultimate guy who wants it both ways. Yes,
Yeah.
Rory always complains about me yelling in his backswing, or literally if I make any sudden movements. I did this one day, looking for something in my pocket, and he freaked
Well,
out.
let's be honest. It doesn't affect me as that
You say
much.
it does.
It really doesn't, but it's like I'm fine. You can do whatever you want in my backswing, but then the pros should have it too. I don't think it should be both. I don't know. Whatever.
That's a tough look for
I'm
you,
not
man.
getting paid millions for playing in the sim, so I can complain all I want.
Technically, you are a professional golfer, though. You could make the argument for it,
Why?
because technically you get paid to golf.
That's true.
That's not your only role,
Yeah.
but technically you are making money to play
Uh-huh.
golf.
Yeah.
Is Rory considered a professional golfer? I think I would consider. I mean,
Based off that YouTube or that Instagram video, I'm the worst. I'm probably the worst professional golfer in the world then.
but I think technically to be a professional, you're making money doing something,
Yeah.
and you are making money playing golf. So I think Rory would.
Yeah.
I think Rory would fall under the professional golfer. I mean, you can get drunk and have fun that way. Yeah, it's just a tough line for people to walk, for sure, Estrada. It's definitely just a tough line. Best course in Colorado. Oof, there's so many good ones. It's such an
Fox Hill.
underrated. I really like the mountain courses like Breckenridge, Vale, some courses like that. It's just so different.
Does Rory make more than a corn player?
Probably some of them. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much they make, but
I don't know how much I make.
Need a new golf shirt. Best one you got. Q Davis. Go on to Pins and Aces right now. Use the code Liam20, Liam20. Actually, no. Use the code Frostdelay.
Oh.
Use the code Frostdelay, and I'll give you a discount on that. So one word, Frostdelay. I'll make that discount right now. And go check out. We got a bunch of cool polos coming for sure. Wait, y'all are paying Rory now?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rory's actually still just an intern. Honestly, he probably should be. And then the Super Bowl was an absolute joke.
I work as hard as an intern.
Yeah.
Usually the interns work the hardest because they want to make a good impression.
Rory's about as useful as an intern.
That was one of the reasons why I didn't get as like crazy in Vegas because I knew I had to go back to Denver and then go watch the Super Bowl. But I was all right. The Super Bowl was ass. The commercials were probably the worst part.
So bad.
It was just AI, Ozempic, AI, Ozempic, but it's AI Ozempic. Like, it was ridiculous. The best commercial was the Budweiser one with the horse, of course, but.
Hey, someone just got a grab bag over there. Love that. Appreciate it. Grab bags are money. Yeah, the commercials. How much were UFC Apex beers? Rory wouldn't know because he didn't buy them, but I did. I think they were like 12 each.
Oh, I bought a $15 Modelo in the Caesar's Palace for us.
It wasn't crazy. Wasn't too bad. I think it was like 12 or $14 though. Nothing too bad.
Yeah, that's on par. Yeah.
The Gronk tight end commercials. I literally watched the first half and then watched the halftime show and then just kind of like turned it off and watched something else. It was so boring.
I thought the halftime show was good.
Oh, here we go.
I thought it
Big
was,
topic.
I don't know why this is even controversial. It's like any other halftime, people can have their opinion. I thought the production was really good. And like Bad Bunny's music, if you listen on Apple Music, like it doesn't actually sound that bad. Like it sounds pretty good. Like you can kind of bob your head. But like his voice was so bad. Obviously I couldn't understand anything he was saying. But I didn't think it was very good. It was a little bit too sexual for me too. A little bit too much grinding. But I thought like the cameras and stuff. I'm a big like angles guy, you know?
Big angles guy.
Yeah. So I thought that was good of it. But yeah.
The Super Bowl was
Yeah.
shit. The halftime sucked. Yeah, I thought it was shit, but what do I know?
Yeah, quality and voice was bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was shit. It's just, I mean, I don't know what the percentage of people who watch the Super Bowl speak Spanish. Probably low.
I saw a crazy stat though. For all the Americans that think the Super Bowl's the biggest sport, it wasn't even the biggest sporting event that day.
That day, I saw that.
That's insane.
That's true.
Like the Premier League, I don't know how many Premier League fans are. I can't imagine there's that many, but City versus Liverpool had like I think it was like
170 or something.
yeah, It was a crazy amount of viewers.
Yeah.
Just shows how worldwide soccer is.
Estrada says he speaks Spanish and still couldn't understand him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
sense.
So if you don't even speak Spanish, imagine how I felt.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is true. I saw the lyrics translated to English.
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe what they were translated to, but it was like the most sexual
Yeah, it is.
thing of all time. It was like put it in hard, put it in harder. I was like, there's no way that could be true. Surely, there's no way that could be true.
Houston, that's crazy, bro.
What did he say?
Uh,
Oh no, Yeah, I also fell asleep during the first half of the Super Bowl, which I'm one of those people. If I take a nap after like 3:30, I can't sleep that night.
yeah, bad move.
And it was on purpose, and I fell asleep, and I was like, oh no. Yeah, that must have been fake. I thought it was fake. I knew those lyrics. There's no way. That would have been crazy if those were the real lyrics. But while we were talking about best course in Colorado, we are making an Instagram post today. I think we've talked about it a little bit already on this show and maybe another live. We are coming out with our biggest tournament maybe we've ever done. It's going to be in Vail in July. This year in July. Yep, in Vail. Josh Clay already knows. It's going to be 3 nights, 2 days, 2-man best ball. Everything included. You get 3 nights of hotels, Vail Golf Club, Eagle Vail Golf Club. Gonna be pretty crazy. And that's the only tournament we got up right now.
I mean, those are running you probably what, $300-400
for a round?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus hotels.
Yeah.
You know, that's another $1,000. So free drinks, free food. Get to come out to Vail with the boys.
And on that, since it's like a more expensive tournament to get into, everyone who signs up going to get crazy tee gifts. I think we're going to do a wedge or a putter for everybody. Also, a custom colorway bag.
Wow.
You can't get anywhere else.
That already right there is you're getting your money's worth there.
Yeah, so it's going to be crazy. I'm not sure if I should tease the bag or not. I think it's pretty sick. Maybe we will on social eventually. But trust me, the bag that we're going to do is super, super sick. Yeah, Josh Clay, you should get Fox Hill to sponsor your entry.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy. If you guys want to, I know it's expensive, so I get it if it doesn't work. But you guys should definitely try to come out for that tournament. It's going to be crazy. We did it in Minnesota, similar, about 2.5 years ago, and I still think that's the best tournament we've ever done. I love the tournaments we do. Sometimes it's just tough because on tournament day, everything moves so fast with 120, 130 people. It's like you go to check in, you say what up, next person in line. It's just absolute chaos. Then you play your round, you do the prizes, and everyone goes their separate way. But the thing I like about the multi-day tournaments is that you can actually like hang out with people, go to the bars, go to dinner. And Vail Village is like a tight little area, so we'll be able to walk around, bar hop, do all that fun stuff. So
like
that's on the website, Vail Classic. Hopefully Rory gets the cut to move up there.
What if I get my dad and my brother to come out?
You should. If you get them to sign up, I bet Nick would let you come.
then I would get to come.
Then you might get to call up. But definitely check that out. And I said that was our first tournament that we've launched, but that's actually not true. We did just put the NICU tournament on the website as well.
Shout out to NICU.
So that one is June 1st at Fox Hill Club. All proceeds go to the Children's Hospital Colorado. Nick, who's the founder of Pins and Aces, he had twins a couple years ago. One of them spent a little bit of time in the NICU, so him and his wife like to do this tournament and give back to the Children's Hospital. So that one's cool. It's more low-key, not as much of a party, but that one's really just to raise money for Children's Hospital. Premier game was, yeah, I agree. So that one's going to be fun. Definitely check those two out. Oh, yeah, if you come up to Vail, we're definitely getting a shot ski. Definitely getting some shot skis.
Maybe I'll try and make one.
Oh, no.
I'll try and make a shot ski and then give it away to the winner. I think that would be cool.
Yeah, the NICU tournament's at the Premier Country Club of Northern Colorado. TPC Longmont, I like to call it. TPC Longmont. Yeah, so Tabor, that one's out now, and that one always sells out the fastest because we got a lot of family friends, obviously, in Colorado who like to support the NICU. And this year, the NICU was like, you guys have done such an amazing job, so they're partnering with us, like, officially on this tournament now.
Oh, really?
So it's on like their website, and they're sending out emails. So I think this one's gonna sell out really quick. And obviously we're only allowed a certain amount of people. So if you want to play in the NICU tournament, definitely go check it out. It's probably gonna go quick. That one's always fun though. Did you play in that last year? Oh, you were at
No.
on the long drive hole. Lucky
Yeah.
Rory was on the long drive hole.
Yeah.
What a disaster. But for the people who've played in that one's always a good time. Definitely check it out.
5 hours sitting on one hole
Yeah.
collecting donations.
Good game golf. So the Vail one, that's in Vail, Colorado, in July, and then the NICU one is at Fox Hill up in like Longmont, Broomfield area, June 1st. So those are the two tournaments. We might only do those two tournaments this year. So I wouldn't wait to be like, maybe they do another one. We're still deciding. It might be too late now. But two tournaments out now. And those two were a go. We're committed to those.
The
so
tournaments
we'll
are the best, man.
Yeah, Rory, make it out of a broken liquor stick or a Dell Club. A Dell Club would be cool. A shot ski out of an Adele Club.
I don't know how you would do that.
I don't know, but you could probably figure out a way to do it. I think that would be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully DJ, we were talking about DJ, hopefully he gets on the White House card.
Yeah. That would be sweet.
I saw Dana White talking about it. All the fighters are starting in the Oval Office, their walkouts.
That's crazy.
Which is like, feels like we're in like a weird TV show.
I think that's going to be one of the biggest viewed sporting events ever.
Oh, yeah, that thing is going to be
I think more people will watch that than the Super Bowl. Maybe not.
I don't know. I think it's going to be crazy. I don't know if DJ will get on that card. Hopefully he does. It'd be crazy if he did.
Yeah.
He took about 1 million three-point shots after his fight in the post-fight interview. He was like, oh, Trump, White House card, veteran. So
yeah, police, yeah.
So hopefully he gets it. I think it would be pretty sick. Yeah. Yeah, Ghetto one said, Rory's probably got a few broken clubs he can make it out of. He definitely does.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Olivia Barnes, hope to get my $500 gift card that I won so I can order some amazing pins and aces stuff. Rory's usually the guy who sends out the gifts or the giveaways and stuff.
What was that from?
I'm not sure what
Send
that...
us a DM. Maybe I'll look into it. I'll look into it.
When are y'all doing a tourney east of the Mississippi?
East of the Mississippi, man.
I don't
think we
know.
gotta do one in Florida eventually. I think that would be cool.
Yeah, I talked to some guys down at PGA Show, like FSU Express. I think it's also Michi Golf. He wanted to partner up with one in Florida. Maybe we'll do that. There's a little bit of bribery on the line for that tournament as well. But, you know, if you know me, I like bribery for sure.
I got you, Luke.
Yeah, if you send us a DM, too, we can help you. Canada, do one in Canada. It's just so tough to do tournaments outside of Colorado.
Yeah. You gotta haul everything out of Canada, especially. Half the people probably don't even have passports.
Yeah, true. Do you even have a passport?
I got 2 passports, mate.
2 passports.
Yeah.
Chicago, I can help set it up. Chicago would be sick. I mean, we do have a big following in Chicago, so I think it's could be worth it as well.
But don't expect us to do a third tournament. So if you like what you
No.
see in either of the two, come out, because at the moment, those are the only 2 we're doing this year. So
Can you do one at the TPC course in Colorado? That would be sick. TPC Colorado. Nick's dad's actually a member there, so it's possible. People are saying please Chicago on all the platforms.
Wow.
So I don't know. I think it's going to be late this year to do something in Chicago. It's already like mid-February, but you never know. We're pretty good at doing things last minute.
Yeah, we are.
We are not always. Wish we were a little ahead of it sometimes, but we are pretty good at doing things last minute.
What about a hot topic of
Oh no.
your date the other night?
We don't need to go into detail.
This is the frost delay. We talk about everything. You're not a big like go on a lot of dates guy.
No, I'm not. But
Like,
I don't think
no,
the chat cares about that. This is a golf conversation.
I think this is an everything conversation.
Golf and sports, guys. We don't want to hear about this.
Oh well.
I think my mic might. Hopefully it dies as well. Nope, it's still on. God damn it.
It's a discount practice. Spill it.
We care. We care.
Mustache.
Oh, we do. Yeah, it's impolite to kiss and tell, Rory. No, I'm not gonna go into the details. You never know who's watching. You never know who's watching, and I can't see the people who are watching.
Yeah. Fair, I
Yeah, I don't know. It was fine. We went to the Nuggets game. It was cool. Good time. Nothing too crazy.
There we go. That's all we needed. That's all you needed to say.
Yeah, we'll see. Saw some people. Some people sent me some pictures of me at the game with her. I got caught in
He's
the
getting
act.
paparazzi'd.
No.
But
But
paparazzi's in the suite too.
yeah, it was a good time though. It was a good time. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
So no Valentine's Day plans yet.
No, she's gone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so.
She's got Valentine's Day in another city.
But I did hear that going out on Valentine's Day is the best place to go.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you're single and you go to the bars and you see other girls,
It's just, I mean, if they're out on Valentine's Day, you know they're single, you know they're looking.
yeah.
It's like fishing with dynamite. It's like absolutely
If your
fishing
girl
with
is
dynamite.
out on Valentine's Day, you got some issues.
My dad is the owner of the dog, the mascot of TPC Golf Course. Really? That's pretty sick. I didn't know that. Desperate? Yeah. Yeah, who knows? Sometimes you just got to do what it takes to get the job done, I guess.
Yeah.
But tonight, look at that. Whoever did your electrical work should be fired.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was 2 Chainz. That was 2 Chainz. But we will be back tonight on another live. It's going to be Pete and Nick, Worst Ball Scramble. Me and Rory did it last week. We shot 63. It was terrible performance. Truly, truly shocking.
63 really isn't that bad when you think about it, though. What did we shoot when we were trying to break 60?
Like 72.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's actually true.
I didn't even think about that.
That was 18 holes.
No.
Yeah.
We played 18?
I think we played 18. There's no way we shot
Oh.
72 on 9 holes doing a scramble.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's pretty bad then. I was thinking 63 out of 18 holes.
Yeah. Yeah, no. No. I think their goal tonight was to break 45. I think that was Nick's goal, which I feel like they should be able to do.
0 chance.
You don't think so?
What is the money on it? What's the odds?
I'm going to set their
Even
line.
odds at 45?
After now I've seen how hard it is to do a worst ball scramble. I'm setting their odds at I'm setting the line at 47.5. 47.5 is the line for tonight.
Because you know they have the same mindset we did. It's like, well, we both hit a good shot, but like,
yeah.
you know,
And Nick's not good on his sim.
no.
If it was outside, I think they could maybe shoot like 4 over, 5, maybe like 5. Nick's hairline's breaking 45. That's a crazy. I'll break. Yeah, I think the line's set at 47.5. But definitely check it out tonight. I think it'll be interesting. We also dropped a podcast yesterday with Noshan Moreno.
Oh, yeah, I was listening to it.
Any football fans, definitely go check that out. Had a good career at Georgia. He was a dog at Georgia.
Dog.
A Georgia dog. And then he played for the Broncos, a couple other teams as well. Awesome guy. Now he's opening up a simulator
I want to go to that.
clubhouse, country club space in Colorado. So check out that podcast. It's on Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff. Super cool guy. Definitely go check it out. It was fun. He has some funny stories. And if you guys don't know that name, if you look it up, Noshan Moreno Teardrop. He was the guy, I think it was the NFC Championship, where he has that massive teardrop come off, and it's like a gallon of liquid comes out of his out of his eye. Literally a gallon of tear comes out of his eye. It's pretty insane. I asked him about it on the pod, so check it out. You can see what he said back to me about it. I didn't have much to say, actually, but it was good. Oh, no. All right. Look at that, chat. But definitely check it out tonight. We'll probably wrap this up. Appreciate you guys watching. We have some big head cover collections coming out next week, I believe. And if you're not a member of the Night at 9 Club, definitely go join it. I think it's like $25. You get a free polo, free shipping, some other discounts, and starting next week, you'll get early access to those collections. So sign up for the Night at 9. You'll get first access to the head covers next week.
You're going to pick any polo you like when you sign up, too.
Which is crazy. I'm still confused how John thinks it's pencils.
So you're getting a polo for $24. So even if you
don't take advantage of anything else, you still get a polo for $24. So definitely check it out. Yeah, KY says it doesn't pencil for pins and aces. I kind of agree. But John set it up. We already launched it, so we're rolling with it. And that's going to come in handy for sure when we drop things like Augusta Collection. I think this year's our best Augusta Collection ever. Gonna sell out super quick. We got some other cool limiteds too. So you're gonna want that first access for sure. Never doubt John. Yeah, I guess. Math is hard when money isn't real.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Check out 9 at 9. Pretty crazy deal. And we'll see you guys tonight. Anything else, Rory?
See you tonight.
All right.
Oh wait. If you guys ever have any situations, scenarios
Oh,
that you
yeah.
want us to talk about anonymously, send them to my email, Rory@pinsandaces.com. Be like, hey, my son's dealing with this, or maybe not your son. I don't know when to talk about your kids, but like, hey, I just found out my girlfriend something, or give us a scenario that happened on the golf course or a sports situation. We want to talk about it. I want to gossip on here. So
Rory's a big gossip. He's the queen.
yeah, send them to my email, Rory@pinsandaces.com.
Yeah, we'll talk about it next week. So we'll be live tonight, and then we'll be back next Wednesday morning. So appreciate you guys, as always. Tonight, I think we're going to set it at 45 in terms of giveaways. I don't think they break 50, so there's going to be some good giveaways tonight. And if you know our streams, you know Nick loves to give away a bunch of stuff. So Nick will be here tonight. He's going to be giving away the farm, I'm sure.